Enough chalk and equation, Anthony. Save some of your energy for Valerie and her formulae.
V equals MH.
Which, translated?
Means Valerie equals Mrs. Hoveen. It's late. Your husband is probably waiting. And I've got too much work to do.
You will be sorry as soon as I am gone. You can take your research and put it...
Going out to dinner, we're eating in. I'll do the cooking.
You?
Don't go into a state of shock. Mother's new French chef gave me some wonderful new recipes.
Like what?
Paupiette de veau. That's breaded veal, but in a divine new way. And we'll start with pâté de foie. And then with the meat, we'll have mushrooms niçoise. The secret is combining olives and tomatoes. And then for dessert, we'll have... Robin, you coward. Running away before I even start cooking.
Well, something rotten is cooking in Belgium.
Belgium? When you run away from my home cooking, you run a long way.
Well, I tried to phone you that I was flying to Antwerp.
I was out buying groceries. And what's cooking in Antwerp that's so important?
Well, somebody stole a zippered notebook with a lot of important research data, insured for $250,000. Standard Insurance wants me to find it.
How long do you think it'll take you to find it?
Well, I don't know. I have no leads, nothing to go on.
Well, what will you do?
I'll use an old reliable system.
What's that?
It's called Scott's Law.
Scott's Law?
Yes, you accuse everybody in sight and see what happens.
But what'll I do with all these groceries?
Practice your cooking. As I understand it, Dr. Anthony McCord was sent here by the American office of your company to do research.
Yes, on beryllium, one of our new wonder metals.
And as plant manager for the company, it was your responsibility to see to the success of his work.
Yes, I was supposed to put the plant's facilities at his disposal and make him comfortable, which I did for over a year.
Since his research findings were insured by your company for $250,000, I imagine they were considered most valuable.
I assume.
Were you to supply, among your other facilities, protection against attack and robbery?
Yes, and I did.
Except for the night in question.
Oh, darling. Mr. Robin Scott from the American Insurance Company, my wife.
It is a pleasure.
Madame Hoveen.
You have come to investigate Dr. McCord?
I've come to investigate your husband.
Investigate Jan?
I beg your pardon, Mr. Scott.
It's obvious that McCord's data is worth millions to your company.
It's true, but...
And if you were in possession of said findings, you'd be in a position to start your own company, and so go into competition with your employers. The man who has the motive is usually the man who commits the crime, Mr. Hoveen.
Sir, you mistake my methods I might corrupt McCord, but I would never attack him.
Conspiracy between you and McCord. Well, that's a possibility I hadn't thought of.
Then I suggest you do your thinking elsewhere. Good day, sir.
I will see you to the door.
Only that far?
Why not come again, Mr. Scott?
Well, I would to see you, but your husband...
We have an apartment downtown. What did you have in mind?
Business.
You think of nothing but business?
I'm beginning to think I should investigate you.
I've never been investigated. It sounds like fun.
Forgive my delay in leaving. Your wife is both charming and beautiful.
Are you starting with him where you left off with McCord?
Oh, please, Jan, must you?
This farce you insist on calling a marriage will only work so long as you don't embarrass me.
Believe me, my friendship with Anthony will cause you no embarrassment.
Dr. McCord, you were in your office at midnight. Why?
I'm a scientist, not a clock watcher.
Badly housed, badly fed, badly paid.
They paid me $30,000 for research worth millions.
Oh, the cheapskates. So you stole a notebook to get back at them.